and the foal. Okay, so the mare is a mother horse, that's this one here, and this is the foal. Alright, so if you, on my t-shirt we have the mare and the foal, so it represents the Irish national stud. These come from a place called Indonesia, on the other side of the world. Okay, so they're all from landslides where there have been natural disasters, and it's by a guy called Abdul Ghaffur, and he doesn't carve any of his wood. So all the wood that's there is exactly how he found it in landslides in Indonesia. Alright? And that's what I think makes his art so amazing, is that he doesn't carve any. Okay, so we have these two pieces here, and we have a third piece up a little bit further, which I'll bring you to as well. That's a stag, so it's a deer. Alright guys, so they don't have names, sadly. We should name them though, shouldn't we? Anyone think of any good names for the mare and the foal? No one can think of a good name for this mare here or that foal, no? They're a year old. They've been at the Irish National Stud since this time last year. Alright. So move on a little further, guys.
Down his nose then, down his face.
We should.
Horses on the right hand side, and they've all got their own names, and walk over the fence here and I'll tell you exactly what it is, alright? So the first one, he's wearing a green jacket, and he's got the big white spot on his forehead. His name is Vintage Crop. He's 26 years old, so he's very old. He's older than most horses, okay? And he's very famous because 20 years ago, in the year I was born, he was the first Irish horse to travel to Australia. Okay, so again on the other side of the world, it was a very long trip. You had to take maybe 10 flights. Okay, so you had to go on an airplane 10 times just to get there. And he was the first Irish horse to win a very big race called the Melbourne Cup in 1993 as well. Okay, so that's why he's famous, and he was the first Irish horse as well to win £1 million. Okay, so it used to be pounds before it was euros, and he was the first Irish horse to win that much. Okay, and then we have Kicking King is the next one, and he was a jump racing horse, so he would jump over fences when he was racing, same as Moscow Flyer and Beef or Salmon as well. So they've got some weird names, don't they? Beef or Salmon got his name because there was a man and a woman who owned it. They were a married couple. And the reason they named it Beef or Salmon was because when they went to their favourite restaurant, guess what they'd always order?
Beef and salmon?
Beef and salmon, that's the one. So that's why he's called Beef or Salmon. Okay? So these guys are living legends. They're pretty much our pensioners. Okay? So they're very old horses, and they have nothing to do all day except for graze and eat grass and just relax here. Okay? So it's a nice life for them. Alright?
They used to race. Can't trust them horses.
Come over this way, guys. To your left-hand side, just walk down on the grass. There's a hill going down as well. Just hollow.
Jana.
Okay guys, so this is a stag, a deer, a male deer, and he has the horns, they're called antlers, okay? So he's made out of the same wood, it's called teak wood. Alright, so it's a very expensive wood and it's all found in landslides as well. But you can see his antlers, as they call them, they're not made out of teak wood, okay? So they're actual real antlers. They feel a little bit different to the wood, as you can see. Some of it's smooth, some of it's rough. And they're from a stag that passed away, okay? So he was not hunted, but it's from a real stag. So.
That's somebody's hand. Did you get to see the antlers, Aaron?
I looked at them. I want to say,
Some of the kids are just feeling his
No,
antlers.
he doesn't
Your
cry.
antlers
He
are.
puts it all together like a big jigsaw puzzle. So it takes him almost 6 months to create each piece. And we've got 3 of them here at the Irish National School. So. That's lucky us. Alright guys.
Hello? Yeah? No.
Alright, get you to follow me up this way guys. We're going to go from a hill again and down a step after that. Right?